JimBob's Music Massacre.
Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of JimBob's Music Massacre, featuring Jim.
Hello.
And Bob. Hello. Okay, so JimBob's Music Massacre, what we do on this show is we like to take songs that we love, but somehow jar with us, the lyrics jar with us, so we deconstruct them, have a little look at them, see if we can make sense of it, fix it, and then if we don't like it, we massacre it and get rid of it.
I like the term semantically scrutinise.
So,
how are you, Bob?
I'm alright, Jim. I went to this new restaurant yesterday. Massalazzone. It's this wonderful Italian restaurant, yeah. They do a really authentic spaghetti bolognese because they use like this rice instead of pasta.
Ooh.
And the bolognese sauce is sort of like really spicy. It's wonderful. You should check it out if you get a chance.
Sounds horrible, but...
How are you?
I'm sick.
Yeah? What's happened?
No, like as in I'm sick. Totally cool. Sick.
Never heard that term before in my life.
Well, no, this is it. And I think this is why I'm trying to bring a bit of ute to the to proceedings, you know.
What, an Australian car?
Utility vehicle. No, like a bit of young speak.
Jim, you're like,
no,
you're in your late 30s, man.
Cater to the younger audience.
Yeah, they're not going to be fooled by it. They prefer authenticity than trying to get down with them.
Allow that, mate. Allow that.
Thank you.
You're in a long thing. Right, so each week we have a guest musician, and this week, wow.
A great one.
Wow.
The best.
This is the dream come true.
I keep saying it's the best, but this is the best.
This is the best. Phoebe Coco.
Hello.
Hi, Phoebe.
Phoebe Coco.
Hi.
Living the dream. How are you, Phoebe?
I am, well, I'm wearing a diamond take.
So, tell us a bit about the sort of music you make and what you've been doing recently.
What can we promote about you, Phoebe?
Well, I am going to release an album this year.
Wow.
Yes. And I've been making a little album with Sharp Attack Records.
Sharp Attack.
Sharp Attack.
Not Sharp
yeah.
Attack. Sharp Attack. Wow.
Sharp.
Yeah,
like us, you know.
But Phoebe's not our only guest today, is she?
Well, we've got a guest producer in today, which we're very excited about.
This is like the dream.
The dream team, us four
like the best
together.
Producers ever.
Mika
Watkins. Mika Watkins is a screenwriter.
Oh.
I am.
So, you know.
What have you been working on recently?
I'm about to go to South Africa because we're filming a show that I wrote, which is called Origin.
Origin.
It's a sci-fi piece, aliens and shit. So hopefully it will be exciting.
I think it already is exciting. Yeah.
Thank you, Jim.
Epic. But obviously, being a wordsmith, you're well placed to semantically scrutinise lyrics, aren't you?
I am, although I don't know a lot of songs, so I'll literally be coming to the lyrics as lyrics.
No, I don't either, to be honest.
That's good that, you get that fresh perspective. And for someone like Jim, who's heard the songs a million times, but just didn't bother listening to the lyrics.
Why bother? I'm all about the piano.
The piano?
Yeah, I just listen to piano, man.
Lovely.
Right, then, without further ado,
let's crack on.
First song. Let's make a party. Right, so my song is S Club 7. S Club Party. It's called S Club Party, isn't it? S Club Party. There ain't no party. There ain't no party like an S Club Party.
For sure, yeah.
Who makes the coolest party, Bob?
Yeah, the Germans make the cool parties.
Germans, they make the cool party all the time. So I think there's something...
S Clubs makes the cool party.
S Club 7.
Did you have a little stutter there, Jim?
Sorry, I did.
Yeah. No, that wasn't... You didn't say that on purpose, obviously.
I did say that on purpose. No. S Club 7. So the Germans are renowned for making the coolest party. And we should probably explain here to you guys. We would say we either party or we have a party. Whereas Germans will make a party. Like they use the verb make when using the word party. So in English, they translate it and go, hey, did you guys make a party last night? And we're like, no. Do you want to make a party? Yeah, no. So we always think...
Go to a party.
But they always call it a cool party as well. Hey, did you make a cool party?
And also, it's not actually a party. People are like, hey, should we make a cool party? And
you mean go for a drink?
Yeah, just one beer.
And there's no A in it, it's just make party.
Make cool party, yeah. Make cool party for sure.
Yeah.
Well, four's a party.
Three's a crowd. But we've got a party. We're a party
right now. Yeah.
Four's a party, three's a crowd. But what's 7? Because we've got S Club 7.
A club.
Oh.
A club.
That club.
Their club.
It's Club 7.
The club party. We got I think this is particularly pertinent because Phoebe's an absolutely massive S Club 7 fan.
Yeah?
Mika, would you class yourself as a fan?
I wouldn't say massive, but I'm definitely a fan.
Yeah.
It's defining.
Is it one of the 8 songs that you've heard in your life?
It's one of the 6 songs that I've heard in my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
So S Club Party, this came out in September 1999.
I don't
great.
like how you're saying party with a D.
Party.
Party.
S Club Party. S Club Party came out in September. Well, interestingly, that I should be doing that accent maker because actually they only play.
Where are you from?
Oh no, sorry, that's a different one. It's a different song. No, it did. This got to a number 1 in New Zealand in 1999. The only country. It only came in at number 2.
You're not from New Zealand.
It is bloody New Zealand, all right. New Zealand, I came in at number 1 for I can't remember for how long, but it only charted at number 2 in the UK. That's a shame, and Australia as well.
That is a shame.
That is a shame.
Why didn't we just push it over the line, Mika, back then? We could have bought a few thousand
I think
copies
I
each.
bought it, you know.
400. So you were one of the 400,000 people that bought that. Thanks.
Did you buy it while you were on holiday in New Zealand?
No, it's a shame.
Phoebe, paint a picture. 1999. What was going on? What was the scene? Was that? Did you have a mobile phone? Mobile phones weren't a thing.
No,
then,
they
were
were. No, they weren't.
They were.
No,
I had a
were
mobile
not.
phone in 1999.
Actually, no, they were around because but I didn't have one. My mates
They-
had one at
they
school. They
weren't a
were playing
thing.
Snakes
I had a
I got one when I
ringtone
was like
subscription.
11, and that was definitely
a couple of years
before.
ago. So it was 1999. So just about Google breaking, mobile phones were sort of big. I had an email address, but I was like,
What
"What's
was
the
it?
point?"
Yeah.
Didn't have it. Who was going to email me?
Is there
No one had
much
a
point
computer.
of you having an email address now?
Not really.
Though, Jim,
Not
because
really. I communicate by traditional means:
which are
carrier pigeon,
Song.
telegram, and song. Yeah, and dance. I always communicate through dance every now and again.
1999.
Can you name all 7 members of the S Club 7 band?
Tina.
Oh, why did Tina spring to mind first, Bob?
I met Tina once.
No way! Get out of
At
town.
a party, yeah, it was quite cool. You were at the said party.
I'd met her as well. Yeah.
Great night. I mean,
Tina, get in touch. I miss you.
that was Jim that said that. Get in touch with me as well. I miss you a little bit more. Yeah, we were at a party and I was starstruck. It was the first time that I'd ever really been in close proximity to a pop
S Club
star.
member.
Or S Club member. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be that excited about meeting some of the others. No, who else?
Phoebe,
I wasn't in S Club 7. No.
you should have been.
Would you like to be?
With your S Club 7 hat on, you
I
should
know.
have totally
I mean,
been.
I would have been. So I was 7, I think, when this song came out.
Oh, 7 during the S Club
I was
7
7.
pinnacle.
7. This is it. It's like
Oh
weird.
wait, this has been mapped out, hasn't
This
it?
has.
Oh, it's planned.
Yeah.
S Club 7 members. Well, obviously there was Rachel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Everybody's favourite.
Probably the one that
she
went-
went on to do her own thing.
Most success, yeah, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
For about a year.
See, I hadn't heard of it. Yeah.
What
I
was-
haven't got my finger on the sort of like pop culture pulse particularly.
It's not
but
really a pulse, is it?
flatline.
20 years
The
ago.
pop culture flatline.
I've not got my finger on the history, the ancient history of pop.
When I went to uni, which was in 2008,
Oh, you went to uni. Just rub it in.
S Club 3 came.
What?
Yeah.
Who are they?
It was Paul,
Oh yeah, they did a tour, didn't they?
Joe, and what's the guy beginning with B?
Bradley.
Bradley.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were all sort of, I mean, I don't want to speak ill of them, but they were all sort of overweight and done too much coke.
Oh,
You could
yeah.
still speak ill of the
no.
living, though, can't you? They're still alive. It's not like that.
But I want them to think I'm
But
fans.
they'll
Don't
be,
speak
they'll, be,
ill-
they'll be listening though.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're listening now, you know.
I love you.
Get in
Yeah.
touch, come in.
Yeah,
in
come in. We'd love
touch.
to
I'm
get.
so
You could be
sorry.
like Bradley, or well, any of you could come in and be a guest musician.
But I like that.
Obviously,
Don't-
we'd need someone to play the instrument. You could just sort of do,
Dance
we'd need
around in
someone
the
to do-
background.
and we need someone to do the singing. But you could come in and dance. It seems to be pretty much what you did anyway. Oh no, I don't mean that at all. That's,
yeah, don't speak ill of the
living.
Yeah.
formerly
Living.
famous.
I'd do a collab with. I'd reckon I'd do a collab with S Club 7.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
totally could. So
Yeah.
who have we got? We've got Bradley,
John.
John,
Tina.
Tina, Rachel. Who else?
Joe,
Hannah.
Joe, Hannah,
Hannah,
and who else?
Paul.
Oh, Paul. Yeah.
That's 7.
I didn't think anyone would get that because I was like, "Ooh, Paul." There was the 7th one.
I did just randomly say Paul. I didn't expect that to be right. There's so many of them. You could just randomly say
Yeah.
a name, and it's probably one of S Club 7.
That's it.
Did you? Do you know what S Club 7 stands for?
No.
I once heard
Sexy club.
No, I once heard an interview, and they were like, "Well, we're called S Club 7 because there's 7 of us,
Whoa.
and we're in a club,
Yep.
and the S can stand for whatever you want.
Sexy club.
Well, for you, it's Sexy
Sexy
Club
Club.
7. But I thought that was, what a name. It's just like, what's the S stand for? It's like, whatever you want.
Wow.
The audience make the piece. They make the meaning.
They didn't reckon on
They
Jim
cotton
coming
gun.
in and going, ooh, sexy. It's a Sexy Club 7. It's like, gee, you're at the wrong concert. This is full of like 15-year-old girls.
Yeah, but you'd probably be surprised to know this, that actually they weren't involved with the writing of this song. It was written by Stargate, who are a Norwegian songwriting outfit.
Love them.
I have a big. You probably actually have. They have written quite a few. I think they did Katy Perry's Firework as well. But it's Erik Hermansen, Mikkel Eriksen, Helge Rustan.
That New Zealand accent gets better every time I hear it, man. Keep going.
Finally Friday night, feeling kinda good, looking alright. Gotta keep moving, can't be late. Gotta get grooving, just can't wait. Oh, when you get the feeling, when you push the ceiling. Play a hater, play a raider, get ready, cause here we go.
No, that was great. It was brilliant.
So is Phoebe going to do a version, or are we just going to have that original version? Was that Phoebe? Wow. Excellent. Well done. We'd kind of like you to put your own flavour on it, but yeah, all right, if you're just going to mimic it exactly, that's cool as well.
Well, what I think was weird is you're not used to hearing like a real instrument in an S Club 7 song, so maybe that's where the confusion.
Yeah.
Also, suddenly the lyrics felt meaningful and soulful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like, well, this is it, isn't it? You know, apparently these Norwegian songwriters were just rhyming words like Friday night, looking all right, moving late, can't wait, feeling, ceiling,
pushing the
haters.
ceiling.
Here we go.
Here we go.
But you know, guys, it's not down to me. It's still S Club.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it's down to you.
Is it?
I think you've turned this into like a song that I want
I
to...
felt like the need to get out of the house
Just
in a way that I never have with that song before.
Well, it did give me that vibe. It was more like run a bath,
I don't know
light a
if that-
candle, listen to the soulful
Yeah, 'cause it's-
tunes of Phoebe.
Finally Friday night, feeling kind of good, looking all right. So I'm feeling kind of good and looking all right. It's kind of like
self-deprecating.
I'm decidedly mediocre tonight. I don't think I'm actually going to step out.
Welcome to my life, Jim. I mean, you're like, oh, I can't go out tonight because I'm looking kind of good and I'm feeling all right. Most people, that's the best they can hope for, Jim. Just because that's your like, oh, I'm feeling kind of good.
I feel amazing all the time.
Yeah.
It's
So
quite
Jim-
it's quite a northern way to be, though, isn't it? I'm feeling kind of. I'm not feeling bad. I'm feeling
I'm
all
alright.
right.
I'm alright.
I'm all right.
Yeah, all right. I'll come out for one.
Yeah. I'm not going out though.
No.
I'm not going out.
2 outs means real out.
Me and drill out. Yeah.
What's 3 outs?
Out.
You're out.
Dead.
But yeah, so so far with the song, no major issues. I mean, the rhyming scheme's a little bit obvious, but then if I was writing a song in Norwegian, I'd probably just be finding words in a rhyming dictionary that
Doesn't
rhyme.
isn't that the thing about the Norwegian language where every
Nothing
word
rhymes.
rhymes? Every word rhymes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's either every word rhymes or no words rhyme.
Maybe, yeah. Hvordan har du det?
Good melody. There you go.
There you
They
go,
all
they
rhyme.
rhyme,
They
yeah,
all
exactly,
rhyme.
Perfect.
Cause here we go, S Club.
There ain't no party like an S
It's gonna show you how.
Get down tonight.
S Club.
No party like an S
It's gonna take you high.
Body from side to side. Nice.
Ooh.
So there ain't no party like an S Club party. So this is a special party.
I've been to a party with one of the S Club, and there was no party like
you
that
didn't
S Club
mention
party.
that was a good party. But what is it? What is it about an S Club party that differentiates it from all the others?
Well, there's more S Club people there.
Is that simply it?
Yeah.
I think there's more to it. I think there's something going on at these parties that we don't know about.
Right.
That makes it like some like proper.
Is this one of those?
It's whatever the S stands for, right?
Yeah, probably.
And what does it stand for? Sinning.
Ooh.
Swinging.
Swinging
Oh,
club
hello.
party.
Swinging.
Hello.
They started another craze that we didn't know about.
Sex
Yeah.
Club 7.
Swinging Sex Club 7.
Swinging Sex Club 7. No, that'd be SS
There's your
Club.
SS, Jim.
Let's explore a bit further in the song because maybe
Okay.
the next bit will shed some light on what's happening at the S Club party. Phoebe, so yeah, if
Alright.
you're right, Tina's doing her dance.
Yeah. Tina's doing her dance. John's looking for romance.
Right, okay. Tina's doing a dance.
Yeah.
Could be pole.
I saw Tina doing a dance at that party I was with her.
Not pole
Did I
dance.
tell
She
you
wasn't
about
pole-
that party I was at with Tina
Yeah, I was
from S
there.
Club 7?
I met her.
Yeah.
Paul's getting down on the floor.
What? Wait, Paul's getting down on the... What are you doing on the floor, Paul? That's a bit weird.
Sometimes you've had a few drinks. You're like, you know what? Just have a little lie down on the floor.
Does that mean he's breakdancing on the floor, or he's just...
He's getting down. He's like, getting down.
He's having sex on the floor?
No, he's getting down.
What is getting
He's
down?
getting jiggy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he's dancing
Sorry,
as
that
well.
also
That's
sounds like
the sex. You've got sex on the brain, Watkins. Okay, so Paul's getting down on the floor. Next bit from what's Hannah doing?
Well, Hannah's screaming out for more.
Whoa, hold the phone. What's
That's
screaming out for
swinging.
more? She's having sex, isn't she? Hannah's having sex. Whether it's with Paul, he's on the floor, Hannah's on the floor. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, this could be. We could just be being really smutty, and this is not what it is. So, what's the next? What's the next bit, Phoebe?
Perfect.
What's the next bit? What's Bradley doing?
Wanna see Bradley swing?
There it is. Boom. Swing
Done.
Club 7.
Swing
Expose.
I knew it. Expose. You heard it here first. They're all at it like a bunch of horny lunatics. What's Rachel doing?
Wanna see Rachel do her thing?
Sex.
Right. And
What's
finally...
Joe doing?
Then we got Joe's got the flow.
Oh, so she's not available this week because she's, not that you can't do these things under those circumstances, but sometimes people don't feel
Not
in
at
the
a
mood.
party. Not at a
yeah,
party.
exactly.
So Joe's just chilling.
I think it's just basically they're all dancing, Jim.
What?
It's all terms for dancing.
Oh.
Tina's dancing. That's a term
Screaming's
for,
not.
for
Screaming out
dancing.
for more.
Screaming out for John's looking for a man, so he's not
Yeah.
It
dancing.
also makes
I
it
bet
clear.
that you look good on dance floor. Don't know if you're looking for romance or...
John's
It's all
probably
dance
hanging
floor.
around in the toilets, just sort of loitering, looking
It's a
for
different
romance.
kind of romance.
Yeah, I mean, for guys, that's romantic.
It's certain circumstances. There is a place, a public toilets in Barnsley where people do hang out in looking for romance.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Have you been there?
yeah, once.
And then you found a relationship, but that was it. Because you're not a player.
Hampstead Heath, George
Yeah.
Michael used to do, didn't he? Looking for romance.
Looking
in the
for
toilets
romance.
up there. That's perfectly.
So are you
Still a
willing?
rhyme.
Are you willing to accept that these Norwegian guys were just looking for rhymes here, and then they've stumbled upon a lot of innuendo, or do you think they meant this innuendo that you've picked up on, which I don't accept?
I think the Norwegian. Well, I mean, Norwegians. I don't want to generalise, but sexy people. They're
Yeah.
not afraid of the sexuality. They have saunas naked and then they roll in the snow afterwards. Maybe they'd been to one of these parties and they sort of thought, we could do a song about this, but we'd be really subtle with the lyrics so that everyone thinks they're dancing like you guys did. But the more astute amongst us, me, saw through it. Well, actually, I think Mika had it pegged as a sex Club 7 thing as well, Swing Club 7. So,
But when I was in year 6 when this song came out,
Six Club 7.
well, actually, like 7 of the kids banded together and basically performed. They picked a person each, and they the rest of us sat and watched, and they started to charge 50p.
Whoa.
But now, given the new context that I
They could have
have,
charged £1.
yeah, I was like, no, this was dirty for
Did they?
10-year-olds.
well, I think we can put this song to bed. I mean, Sugar.
Oh, back another
Yeah.
bed innuendo. Jim,
boom,
mate,
it just-
come on.
it's just filthy,
You're
isn't
upsetting Mika. No.
Mika's smutty. She turned this smutty before any of us.
I just saw
Yeah.
through
The
what
bull-
appeared
the
to be
facade.
Norwegian happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I maybe been a little bit derogatory about these Norwegian songwriters and the song. And honestly, lyrically, I don't think there's anything to write home about. But catchy as hell, S Club did come out with catchy hit after hit, and these guys were behind a few of those. So props to you, S Club. We salute you.
Yes.
But we don't. Not,
Not really.
yeah. Not the SS Club. We don't do that salute anymore.
If you've got a song that you'd like us to massacre, or you just want to tell us about some weird song lyrics, then get in touch. You can find us at JimBob'sMusicMassacre.com. We're on Twitter at JimBob'sMusic, and we're on Instagram and Facebook at JimBob's Music Massacre.
Misheard-oids.
Another Gregorian. It's like,
It's like Phantom of the Opera.
yeah.
People naturally know how to do the misheard-oid jingle somehow.
Oh, we could have heard the show.
Oh yeah, right. We've got listeners.
Phoebe.
Oh,
So misheard-oids. So Mika.
Yeah.
any? Have we had anyone
Well, I've got
write in?
yours. I've got yours.
No,
No, this is
Sorry.
mine.
No, wait, sorry, I've got Sabrina's.
Sabrina.
Yeah,
Hi,
sorry.
Sabrina.
Hi, Sabrina. Thanks for listening, Sabrina.
And
Well,
this
it wasn't Sabrina's, was it? It was her mum's.
It was Sabrina's mum.
Yes.
The song is Everything About the Girl.
That's the band.
It says song.
Oh, somebody miswrote that. So, yeah, so...
So the band is Everything But the Girl, and the song is Missing.
Oh, is it?
Where
Can
we get it?
Where can we get it from?
Come on.
Can we put it
You
back?
had one job to do, Mika.
I'll just start
yeah,
from the
lost the
beginning.
You had to just answer this Sabrina's email and then read it out. And now the song's missing. Right.
Should I just start? Right, so the actual lyric is like the deserts miss the rain.
Like the deserts miss the rain. Yeah.
The misheard-oid is like a peasant's mystery.
Like a peasant's mystery. Excellent.
That does
Excellent.
make... You know, I could rock singing that.
And I miss you like a peasant's mystery. That kind of works.
Something quite yearning about it.
Yeah.
What is a
Peasant's
peasant's
mystery.
mystery?
It's a bit deeper, isn't it?
You guys did a great rendition just there.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Was that? Yeah, we didn't rehearse it at all,
Yeah.
other than like a couple of hours this morning.
We just lay next to each other and just had it on loop
Yeah.
for 8 hours. We didn't sleep though.
I just spooned Bob for 8
Yeah.
hours and listened
I
to
just got down and did my thing.
it. Yeah.
Jim was looking for romance.
I was wanting to swing, to be honest. It was only the two of us. So it wasn't. Also, a little an addendum to this is like Sabrina
Right.
actually thought this podcast was called JimBob's Music Massacre,
Which is a different podcast that you
Which
can
is
check out.
which is our podcast on Greek cooking, which you can find on iTunes and Instagram.
And can we play the Smash Plate?
So yeah, thanks for that, Sabrina.
Thanks, Sabrina.
Ooh, chromatic. If you've enjoyed JimBob's Music Massacre, then head on over to jimbobsmusicmassacre.com, where you can subscribe to our mailing list, and every time we post a new episode, we'll send you a little email.
The song that I'm going to discuss next was released in October 1973. And
Oh, I know it.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, no, I don't. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else.
You're thinking of one of the other 350 songs that were released in 1973.
Yeah.
It's the first track of an album of the same name and reached number 7 in the UK charts and topped the US country singles charts.
I know it.
And the writer and performer of the song is Dolly Parton, and the song in question is, of course,
Dolly
Jolene.
Parton. Oh, right.
Jolene.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging on you, please don't take my man.
So, what I'm kind of getting from this vibe...
Already? Wow.
Yeah. From
that
this,
it?
yeah, the vibe I'm getting from this song is that Dolly's having a severe case of viewing the world through rose-tinted glasses. There's actually a scientific medical term for the state of looking at things through rose-tinted glasses. It's called myopia-roseosis, of course. And as with all medical conditions, it was named after the first person to be diagnosed with it, a Miss Gail Myopia-Rosio of Halifax in 1954. That's
There was a
bit of news.
person called Myopia Rosio
Yes.
who lived in Halifax.
Yeah, in
Not
1954.
born in Halifax, though, were they?
Why would you say that,
It's
Jim?
not a Yorkshire name, is it?
Yeah. Say it.
But like-
It is if you said myopia-roseoso.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, yeah. So I think that she's got a bit of this. So if we just hear the next bit from here, please.
Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene.
Wow. I want to meet Jolene. She sounds amazing.
Exactly. Jolene sounds pretty amazing. So I don't think that Dolly's looking at Jolene through rose-tinted glasses. What I think is she's looking at her man through rose-tinted glasses. I don't think someone like Jolene would be interested in Dolly Parton's man.
You don't?
No.
No, probably not. I also don't think she has too much to worry about, because I think Jolene may well die pretty soon.
What?
Her head's on fire.
Where's it say that?
Second verse, flaming locks of auburn hair.
So, well, that's another reason.
Oh
for
no,
not
that's
to-
a metaphor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Missed metaphor.
Jim's
Okay.
not good
Metaphor.
unless things are clearly stated literally.
Yes.
So, and her eyes aren't made of emeralds, Jim. They're just the same
And
colour.
her skin's not been whittled from an elephant's tusk.
I don't think so. I
Okay.
don't think so on this occasion.
But she sounds breathtaking.
Yeah. So, have you ever been in a relationship where the person that you're with is like super jealous and super suspicious of everyone who talks to you, and you're thinking, I'm not that great. It's like there's no need
easy,
for you
don't
to. Yeah,
I'm sure.
I mean,
there's no need to be.
I'm decidedly mediocre.
Yeah, it took me a long time to get into a relationship. I wouldn't worry too much that everybody's trying to steal me from you. All right, just chill out about it.
But then sometimes you can't silence the crazy. Isn't that right?
Mika.
Somebody very wise said
Yeah.
that to me once.
Was it Mika?
I mean,
Did I say that?
Yeah,
Did I?
did you
Yeah.
say that?
I think so. Sometimes it's
Okay.
very hard to quieten the
I'll
crazy.
take credit, but I
I
don't
mean,
remember.
also another perspective, which so at Glastonbury a couple of years ago, I ended up going, kind of
Meeting Dolly
jumping
Parton.
in, and yeah, saw a bit of Dolly Parton playing.
Right.
But actually, she was like, I just want to say a big thank you to Jolene
Oh,
Right.
because you tried to steal my man, and I wrote this song, and I made a whole lot of money. So
Wow.
thank you, Jolene.
Brilliant.
thanks, Jolene.
So you think there was a real
So-
Jolene?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I mean, Dolly, I think that's just not fair because Jolene was not trying to steal your man. You were just paranoid about it. Like, poor Jolene sat there thinking like, Dolly, how many times do I have to tell you? I'm not interested in your balding middle-aged man.
Is that what Dolly Parton's husband looks like?
I'm thinking that the boyfriend in this was probably called Cletus or something, and it's just like some
Hey,
redneck.
Dolly, I love y'all.
I love
Will
you.
you marry me, Dolly?
Yeah. So I think in my mind, because of the song, it feels like they've been going out for a while together. So if you could do this bit.
You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
So this kind of makes me feel like they've been together for a bit of time. And she wrote it, I think, when she was about 27, and I feel like she's feeling past her best, but
That's harsh, past your best at 27. I'm 28.
That's like fucking hell. At 27, past your best.
I was
Jesus.
past my best at
I've only
19.
got, I've got 2 years to go.
It was it.
Peaked pretty early then. Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, no, I didn't say she was past her best. I
Right,
just
you're
said that
saying
she was
she
feeling
feels-
past her best.
Yeah.
I felt past my best at 27.
Well, I feel great.
How old are you?
28.
You
Mika's
are in-
coming into her prime.
Well, you've got a long way to go, I think, before your prime. And
I've just got into my prime yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Your
38.
Primark trousers that you bought yourself.
Yeah.
Nice.
Finally fit.
Did you wake up and just think,
Today's the day. Today's the day, yeah.
But, and Dolly's bloke in this seems like a bit of a creep as well, doesn't he? I mean, yeah, I mean,
I feel
look at
sorry
this
for
bit.
him.
He talks of you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene.
I mean, is that really the sort of guy that you want to stay with?
You're in a bad way if your husband's talking about other ladies.
Exactly. But in his sleep, it's like, get rid of him.
Sleep talking about other women.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that,
What if he's saying something that's not Jolene?
yeah.
Absolutely fine.
Windowline. What if he's talking
Yeah.
about Windowline in his sleep and she's like going, whoa, who's this
It's
Jolene?
just like his snore.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly, yeah.
Jolene.
Jolene.
She's like torturing herself.
It was all a
She's got a blocked
misunderstanding.
It's like, well, maybe it's a bit like Game of Thrones. Like, it's the Hodor is actually hold the door. Jolene is like maybe, I don't know what. I don't know. No idea what it could be, but
And I think, if anything, this song is counterproductive to Dolly's intentions, because by writing a song about him, she just makes him that little bit more alluring.
I'd like to meet Jolene because she sounds. Just that first, she sounds breathtaking.
But does she? To interrogate it, I have nothing against gingers, but she's ginger, she's pale.
Whoa! She's ginger.
She's
Yeah,
ginger.
hair's not on fire. We've
she's
talked
open.
about this
Oh
shit.
yeah, no.
Also, I
What's
don't
wrong
know.
with gingers?
There's nothing wrong with ginger, but I'm just saying let's interrogate whether she's,
Okay.
you know,
So
she's
she's
meant to be
ginger.
like a model, right?
Right.
I
And then
feel like
gingers can't be models.
she's-
Is that what you're
gingers can be
saying?
models.
It's Auburn. It's Auburn.
Don't
Auburn.
interrogate the ginger thing too much. I'm
Okay.
just saying this is
So
who
draw
she
attention
is.
to the ginger. Ginger's good.
Also, ivory skin. I mean,
Very
it means
pale.
Very pale.
Not
Ill.
seen a lot of sun.
Maybe
Ill,
ill.
It's
yeah,
maybe
exactly. Yeah.
deprived.
Yeah.
And a breath of spring. I mean,
Ooh.
what?
I think she's
Is
probably just
that-
had some
Like
juicy
spring-
fruit. She's just been eating juicy fruit. And
It's just, yeah.
Spring toilet cleaner. Is she basically
Exactly,
saying, like,
it doesn't
right,
feel-
you smell like, you
She's
breath smells like
if
a bog.
If it's like the breath of summer, you're like freshly cut lawns. It's kind of
I love a
sexy.
freshly cut lawn smell on the breath.
But I think like a breath of spring, it's just kind of wet. You know, it's not really warm yet.
A bit boggy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be like that wet road smell.
All right, so you think this is a diss at Jolene?
I don't know if it's a diss, but I'm just saying, in tandem with she's obviously very paranoid. I'm like, is she that attractive?
But also, your voice is like summer rain. Now, in this country, I fucking hate the rain in summer.
The wet road smell?
Yeah. No, that'd be spring though, isn't it? This is summer. Your voice is like summer rain, as if summer rain's the next thing.
Your breath and your voice don't like
rain is shit in
fit
summer.
together.
It ruins it, yeah.
Could you do an impression of what summer rained voice might sound like, Jim?
I can, yeah.
Brilliant, go ahead.
Shall I do it as Jolene talking to Dolly?
Yes, please.
Oh, Dolly. Oh, Dolly, your man is fucking... Oh, he's so sexy. That's summer rain.
That was awful.
So, yeah, she's...
Oh, wait. Hang on, they're not from Yorkshire, are they?
Yeah, I was going to say, she's not going to be a hillbilly.
I say, Dolly, your man. I want to be on your man, Dolly. He's so fine. That's summer rain voice.
This is painting quite a terrible picture of Jolene now. So.
Poor Jolene. So not only did Dolly make shitloads of cash off Jolene, she was minging as well.
Dissing her. So, yeah, that's what jars with me about Jolene.
Yeah. Myopia
rosiosis.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Look it up. So I think this is an undiscovered verse from Jolene that was in the recording studio cutting room floor.
Is that that's official, isn't it? This was discovered on the cutting room floor of the studio where...
Of this studio, yeah.
This studio, yeah, it was, yeah.
Found it in the,
in the
bin.
stuck in a book. Yeah,
bin. It's like, no, we won't do that.
If you really love your man, just chill out and understand that writing songs about him makes him cool. Well, no one gave a second look, but now they're intrigued by how he looks. But don't write songs about him, you fool. Dolly, 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 can we just leave Jolene out of this?
If you've enjoyed listening to us today, please rate us on iTunes or like and share on Facebook or even sign up to our emailing list. Go on, do it now or you'll forget.